Hey guys, this is your sexual performance coach Brian with African Fly, and today we're going to talk about morning erections. And the reason why we're going to talk about morning erections is because we want to start with the end in mind. Morning erections are the pinnacle. It lets you know whether your supplementation is working, if you're actually exercising correctly, if you're using all the different techniques we're talking about with African Fly, you're actually going to end up with morning erections. I know when you were in high school, you got morning erections all the time, and that was great. But you get into your 30s and your 40s, if you're starting to lose that, that's actually a very bad sign. So we're going to talk about how you get your morning erections back, why you have them, and why it's so important. So morning erections, it is the pinnacle. It's saying whether or not you're getting to your larger size, if you have the sexual stamina, if you're having those intense orgasms. All this shows up first thing in the morning because your testosterone develops while you're sleeping. So when you wake up first thing in the morning, that's when you have your highest level of testosterone in your body. That's the reason why you have morning erections. Remember, testosterone, the burning and bursting of testosterone is what fuels erections. And so the more testosterone you have, the more erections you're going to have, the stronger your erections are going to be. So to help with this process of getting back to morning erections, you're going to, make sure you get enough sleep. I know they say 6 hours is okay, 6.5 hours. No, let's go with 8 hours. We're in a testosterone deprived environment. Our testosterone levels are lower now throughout the world than they've been in history, just because of the way we're living, eating, etc., etc. So go ahead and get that extra sleep for your extra testosterone. And here's some direct ways of increasing your testosterone. Sleeping is great, but you also need to work out. And the best way to work out is with lifting weights. It's always great to get your cardio in, but when you lift weights, your body immediately starts producing more testosterone. So you want to do that. Also, of course, take African Fly. It gets into your system, it increases your testosterone levels quickly, so you do have more erections more often. Now here's the crazy thing. I guess God has a sense of humor. For women, they actually burn off estrogen as they reach into their 40s. So it's the reason why you're calling them cougars while they're more sexually aggressive, is because they're starting to feel more of that testosterone. So the way you were thinking when you were in your 20s, you're now starting to think when they're in their 40s. The crazy joke about it is that men are losing their testosterone from age 20. So by the time you reach age 40, you have roughly 20% less testosterone. And so, you have a lot of guys who are in their 40s who can't get erections, who aren't as sexually active as they were before, while the women now, they want to have sex more often. It's crazy how all that works, but it's life. So if you want to make sure that you're there to be able to handle the women who are all these cougars out here, get your African Fly on. This is Coach Brian with another sexual performance tip from African Fly. We'll see you next time with more tips and information. Talk to you soon.